Morning, Jill.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? How was your holiday break?
It was good, thanks. How was yours?
It was good. Did you go home?
I did. I had a really nice Thanksgiving at home with my family, so
That's
it was
great.
much needed.
I bet it was. So, I gave you a little bit of work since last session, and I just wanted to ask, based on last session, I kind of typed up my handwritten notes and I put them here. So is it okay if I reference my computer while we talk? Okay, great. So, have you felt maybe like you've been able to connect a little bit more with your roommate now that you guys have spent some more time? We're going in like the 12th week of the semester.
Yeah, we actually, since we had our last session, I went out with her.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And so we went out to the bar, and I was able to meet some of her friends. And I wasn't as stressed out as I thought I'd be going out there, and it was easy. It kind of felt like natural, I guess. So I definitely made friends with them, and we've been working on that since. And Sarah and I have been doing more things, and she's been helping me with school and stuff. So I feel much better on that level.
That's great. Okay. Before we get started, I do just want to reference something that you had mentioned last time. We had discussed your safety, and you had mentioned that you didn't feel like you would harm yourself then. And I wanted to know if that's changed, if it stayed the same, or maybe that feeling has decreased.
I'd say decreased, I guess. I'm feeling much happier than I was prior to meeting with you. And I still am doing better in school and stuff, but I'm still not where I want to be fully. So I definitely need to work on that. But as far as my safety and stuff, I'm good.
Okay. Do you feel as though that increase in your mood has maybe been since you did seek help in order to improve your situation?
I think so, because I wouldn't have the tools, or I wouldn't know what to do without meeting with you. So I do thank you for that.
You're welcome. That's what we're here for. We're here to help. All right, so we're going to get started by reviewing that homework I discussed with you. I asked you to have the 5 strengths that you feel that you have. Let's go over them.
So the first one I have would be my family support system. I have, my mom, my dad, and my siblings, who obviously I told you I keep in contact with them a lot, and I still remain in contact with them. So I definitely have a strong support system there.
That's good.
2 would be I'm self-determined. It may not look like it because of my grades, but I do want to get better with school and stuff. Like I told you last time, it's not in me to be a bad student or anything, so I do want to improve with that. My 3rd strength would be that I'm hardworking, and it doesn't look like that.
No, you sought help, and so that's showing that you are trying to improve.
So when I am not in the funk that I am in, I am hardworking, and I like to get stuff done. My 4th strength is that I'm reliable, and then my 5th would be active in the community, and that's kind of more before I came to college. When back in my hometown and stuff, I would go to church and participate in things like that. So I do kind of want to work on that a little more while I'm here.
Those are excellent strengths. It really looks like you evaluated yourself and kind of established things that you know that you've recognized in yourself before, and you want to make sure that stays, and you're going to use them to help you. We had discussed some small goals, including, I think you said, making friends and be happier, and it seems like you're doing really well with that so far, but we want to make sure that you continue to succeed.
Yes.
So I think what we're going to do next is we're going to make some goals.
Okay.
We're going to choose 5 long-term goals that you hope to achieve with your time here.
Okay.
All right, so you said making friends, so that's a big one.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Would you include that in your 5?
Yes.
All right, so let's keep going with that.
Obviously, I want to improve my grades and school attendance, which I am doing that now, but like you said, I want to continue to accomplish that. My 3rd one would be I want to become more independent, so not always rely on my family support system and call home all the time.
Right, that's good.
Another one would be maybe become more active, like I said, in this community. So if there's I think we talked last time about different school groups, activity groups, maybe look into joining some of those.
Okay.
And then I guess my 5th one would just to be continue to be overall happy.
All right.
And not in my depressed state.
Absolutely. That's one of the biggest things is we want to make sure that you're emotionally stable and that we can make you have a good time here. All right.
Yeah.
So making friends, that's a big thing. So
Mhm.
let's look here at your homework, and you have your 5 strengths that you listed. Can you find a strength that you think would really help you in making friends as your goal number 1?
Well, I'm reliable, so if they ever needed me for anything, they could always call me. Like,
good,
that
yeah.
would be like a support system to them.
That's very, very good. All right, so we're going to go with the next one. See how your strengths and your goals can kind of help together,
Okay.
and then you can, reflect on yourself and see how the things that you already know you have, it'll help you then to establish and accomplish these goals.
Okay.
So improving your grades and your school attendance,
Hardworking and self-determined.
which is great. Great. All right, and being more independent.
Maybe becoming more active in the community, like obviously not relying on my parents to kind of build me up, maybe rely on myself and the activities that I do
Right,
to
and
build me up.
that's good because then your community can develop some resources for you, and then you don't have to always have mom and dad to
Yeah.
ask for help. They're always there for you, but you also are going to have other people.
Yeah,
Okay, and what about being more active?
obviously the more active in the community.
Right, those two go together.
Yeah, I'm social usually when I'm in activities that I like to do, so like sports and stuff. I have no problem like getting out there and doing that. And then for the overall quality and happiness of my life, self-determined. I want to be happy. I don't want to be depressed anymore.
Absolutely, and that's one of the biggest things is you have assessed yourself and realized you do want to improve your life, and you're obviously doing a great job at that. You were able to relate each one of your goals with one of the strengths that you've previously brought in.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to be able to help you out with that, and the Student Counseling Center wants to be able to help you out, and so we want to offer some resources that can also benefit you with this.
Okay.
So the first one I'm going to give you is we have clubs here.
Yes.
So, and you had mentioned that you probably wanted to join some clubs while you were here.
Yes.
And so they're going to help. You can do things like intramural soccer. So you've mentioned about being in soccer before, and they have big groups of that. It gets really serious. They get team T-shirts and everything.
Oh, okay.
They build a little community, which is great. There's also things like theater and art. Maybe it might be a little bit out of your comfort style, but with becoming more independent as one of your goals, maybe trying new things would be something.
Yeah.
And then we do have a lot of student services here. If you go to the Student Center, there's tutoring services, and it's set up really nicely. If you have a certain class you want to improve, let's say you are going to class, but you've missed so much, you're kind of lacking in calculus. You know, if you miss something, you might be a little far behind.
Yeah.
And so we have a lot of study halls and things here that'll help you with that.
Okay.
And I'm going to have the front desk give you that because it's
great.
Yeah, we have everything the student resources there.
Okay, great.
So that'll help you out. And then with improving your overall quality of life, we do have therapy groups where you can go with another student that has sought help from us before because, sometimes having a buddy is going to help you with that. And you can go to these groups and they work on depression and anxiety and just they're going to do team building activities and they're just going to make you feel better. And so we wanted to give you information on that.
I definitely think that would be helpful.
Which is good. It's good that you're able to assess that you're unhappy and thinking things that can help you. And so I think we just have one little goal. You don't have homework between now and then except to maybe explore these options and resources. We are going to develop a safety plan just to make sure, I know that you said that your mood is increased, but we want to make sure that stays up because sometimes you might hit a bump in the road and things might go down and everything. So we want to make sure we have a safety plan, and we're going to work on that next time.
Okay, great.
Do you have anything else you want to discuss? I think you did absolutely fantastic today.
Thanks. No, I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling confident about this. So I think we're going to improve, and I'm happy that I decided to come in.
Great. Well, I'm so happy we're here to help.
Thank you.
You're welcome.